Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. All right, ready to go here. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. 1-1 now. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. Got him swinging. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. 1 down, base is empty. That one missed. Weaver, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. The pitch. And strike 2.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction
into the dive, and he got it.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Going to count 1-2. The other way. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And that one finds its way through. Relay throw home. Head first slide safe at the plate. And it's 1-0. Will Myers now gets a piece and stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is down low. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, TJ Friedl. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Newman leads off first with 1 away. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Here's Kurt Casale, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Newman around second, headed for third. Newman coming home. The relay. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff man. Relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Good eye.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it is JT Realmuto. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Throw to first. Schwarber back in on a dive. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one misses. And the count's full. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Back to the mound. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Here's the Phillies DH, Derek Hall. Pitch is in for a strike. That's strike two. Runner at second here, one gone. The 1-2 off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, Phillies down a run. Now a screamer into the outfield. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw is high and over his head. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Next to hit, Garrett Stubbs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And it is 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's gone.
Go.
He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Line drive, and it goes just foul. To the right side, boots it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, now it's Nick Senzel. That one down the line. He'll do it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now Stuart Fairchild. High fly ball out into left center field. Schwarber makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Nick Solak. Right-hander kick, steals. On the ground. Stop. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over.
Good inning, Ty.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The count 2-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman, Edmundo.
Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Struck out swinging his first time. The pitch. Swing, and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Sosa over at first with 1 away. The next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2 on the way. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. So one out with two aboard. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The walk and a run scored his first time. Check on the runner. Castellanos back on a dive. One and two now. Outside.
2-2.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And
bang,
gone.
bang.
Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His fourth home run of the season. It's 6-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
JT Realmuto steps in. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. That one drifts inside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Base hit, left center field. One down. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And 1-2.
1-2.
Pickoff move to first. Realmuto back in there. Here's a 1-2. Realmuto runs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around second is Realmuto. Play at third in there. And it's second and third, one away. Now the tag at second, and he's out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tony Santillan. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 64.
Now here is Garrett Stubbs. Next offering is foul back. Runner at third, 2 away. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Phils get 3 on this long ball.
Good inning, boys. Another shutdown, kid.
Back here at the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. That one clips the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. But he got traded to the Diamondbacks. That was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets. But Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Okay.
Left field. Turner makes the grab on the run. And a count 1-2.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 strikes.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Bounced up the middle. Newman to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Trey Turner. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kurt Casale. And now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Marsh makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Man at first, Nick Solak will hit next. Swings through that. Singy Taiwan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. 2-2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Reds lead.
6 more outs, please.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat. Edmundo Sosa. Ball to strike. And that one is lifted in the air.
Ball.
And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Now right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 1 for 2. Good eye on that spot. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Joel Kuhnel preparing to come on if needed. In the air out towards right center. Puts it away for the out. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Righty delivers. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer. Misses outside. And it's 2-1. On the ground out to short. Turner with the throw to first. One up, one down.
Good
He's
ball,
doing a
Trent.
nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Getting done.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second.
Oh,
the
wow.
throw in there. That's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third. Top six. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-2. Two now. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1. At the belt and fires, and that's ball four.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Quick feed to second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning, stepping in the long ball threat, TJ Friedl. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Kurt Casale, the next to hit for the Reds. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Kurt Casale.
This to center field. Marsh snags it for the second out. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joel Kuhnel.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Kuhnel over to first. Stop. Dives back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. And he deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held up. In the air, left field, down the line. Schwarber settles under it. Two. In the air to left, down the line. Schwarber settles under it, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. Swings and misses, and it's 2-2. And now it's filled up. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So a man aboard. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that.
And there's a fly ball deep right field.
That
one is gone.
Bang, bang.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
1 out, base is empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That one ripped.
Get up, ball.
That's back there. And that one is out of here.
JT.
So he blasts one out the other way. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
On the mound now, Ian Gibaut.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Whips it across, and there's 2 away. The wind and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
This is Bryson Stott. Runner on the move. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Brandon Marsh. Off the mark there. 2-2. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one missing inside. Stones, the lead runner out at second. Stop. On at first with 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But the long ball was worked. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Bellotti. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. The 2-1. Liner caught at second. Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2. Payoff pitch. That one out to right. Castellanos gets under it. He makes the grab. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Myers, the next to hit for the Reds.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To third. And that will end the inning.
Come on.
Nobody left for. We go to the 9th. Trey Turner now. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't.
Turner runs. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out. Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. And the righty deals. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Good game, boys. Good game.
So they're down to their final out. Next for Cincinnati. Down the left field line. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So 2 down. Nick Solak digs in now. Down to their final strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. That one at 95 missed up top, and now it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. That's the ball game. 9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here